In other news, Utah has been infiltrated, say law enforcement officials, with child pornography predators, the offenders moving into our state, taking advantage of children.
Oftentimes, you don't even have to look very far, and more often than not, the people committing these horrific sexual abuse acts against your children is someone you know. ABC4's Brittany Johnson joins us live in studio with part 2 of our special report, Utah's child pornography problem. Brittany.
Well, Emily and John, last night we did expose Utah's child pornography problem and took you to the front lines to witness the battle firsthand. Tonight, we tell you who those perpetrators are and profile a special agent who has the difficult job of tracking them down.
Right here, what I'm looking at right here.
Sete Ally is a special agent with ICAC, the Internet Crimes Against Children's Task Force. Agent Ally is a forensic specialist. His job, follow the digital footprint left behind by those who possess, distribute, and produce child pornography.
It could be somewhere from a clergyman down to a guy living in his mom's basement, to a CEO, to a school teacher, or a cop. It doesn't surprise me.
Ally must also look at the evidence. Thousands of disturbing images involving innocent children.
It's bad. It's some of the most dark, evil things that you can come across.
Agent Ally has been in law enforcement for almost a decade. He's been with ICAC for the last 3 years.
These are all the offenders that I've investigated, and charges have been filed against them.
So this is not a wall that you want to end up on?
No, you do not want to be on this wall.
His goal, to stop adding new offenders to his wall of shame. Do you ever think there will be a day where you're out of a job?
No. Honestly? No. No, this kind of behavior is, I don't see it going away anytime soon, unfortunately.
The work is emotionally challenging and daunting at times, but Ally, who played center for the BYU football team, says protecting children is what he was born to do.
As an offensive lineman, those 5 guys, their job is to protect the running back, protect the quarterback, so we can get a touchdown. My job as an investigator for ICAC is to protect those kids so they can sleep well. That's their version of a touchdown. My job is to keep those linebackers, those corners, those defensive linemen away from these kids. And I'm okay to do that. Because there's nothing on this, I'll stop this.
Ally works tirelessly to protect Utah's children from child pornography and the perpetrators. But who's committing these unspeakable crimes? According to data collected by the U.S. Sentencing Commission, white males make up the overwhelming majority of child pornography offenders. Whites comprise close to 80% of offenders arrested for possession of child pornography in 2016. Hispanics just over 15%, and blacks just over 3%. Receipt of child pornography. Whites made up more than 86% of offenders arrested for receiving child porn. Hispanics more than 7%, and blacks just over 5%. When it comes to distribution of child pornography, whites make up close to 82% of offenders, Hispanics more than 12%, and blacks comprise close to 4%. Furthermore, data collected by the National Children's Advocacy Center shows that children between 0 and 5 years of age are 48% more likely to be sexually abused by a family member. For children between 6 and 11 years old, they are 53% more likely to be sexually abused by an acquaintance. And children between 12 and 17 years of age are 66% more likely to be sexually abused also by an acquaintance. The link between child sex abuse and pornography is undeniable. The U.S. Department of Justice found up to 80% of federal inmates incarcerated for possession, receipt, or distribution of child pornography also admitted to hands-on sexual abuse of children, ranging from touching to rape. The agents with ICAC soberly admit the problem seems insurmountable and that they cannot save all the children. But they are fast to point out they will not rest until they put the last perpetrator in Utah behind bars.
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm coming.
All right, so since part 1 of our story aired last night, a lot of people have been asking me how to get tougher penalties for these offenders here in Utah? The answer, speak with your local representatives. They work for you. If you want tougher penalties, you need to tell them that. And to report child pornography, contact your local law enforcement agency.
Brittany, when you do a story like this, you think of these victims. How do they identify them and then rescue them from these situations, of course?
So there's something called Project Vic. It's been used since 2011. It's a game changer when it comes to helping identify these victims. Unfortunately, people are filming these children on HD images and, live streaming it. The quality is so great, though, that agents can actually pull fingerprints from that video and find the victims and find the offenders. So there's so much that goes into that. We have all of that on our website, abc4.com.
Thank you for a look at this very tough issue, an important discussion to be had. Thanks, Brittany.
Thank you.